Hey guys, Thor here, and today I have Greg Wong from PTS to show us some awesome foregrips to use on your battle rifle and however you want to set them up. We have a couple different options, but there's something even better about these, and I'm going to let him explain that because these are going to be a little bit more awesome than your standard foregrips you're going to throw on your rifles. So with that being said, tell them how awesome it is, Greg.
Alright, so basically what we have is the entire family of the enhanced polymer foregrips. Both you have the standard length as well as the compact. So this was kind of made as like your typical stubby grip. It's actually a little bit shorter than like an RVG or something like that. Ideally what it's designed for is when you're you're shooting. It's kind of like a giant hand stop for like thumb brake kind of shooting. So it gives you a nice vertical platform so that when you're shooting it gives you very good stable control of the rifle and whatever platform that you're using.
So like we have on this, you would just, this is general, I mean you could use
it like that, but it's really designed for like that kind
of
like
that stop and holding your hand tight and getting that good stable shooting position.
But what's also really cool about this guy is it has a trick up its sleeve. So we saw there was an issue on the market. There's a lot of ERGs, and specifically, like I'm an ERG user, the guns are wired to the front. Even if you have a rail system, you still got to find a way to wire it to the front. Right now, the primary way people are solving that problem is with PEC boxes, but if you want to run an actual PEC box, or if you're like me and you're putting like zoom cams on there and all kinds of other stuff, it really weighs the gun down. So trying to find a way to solve that problem, and basically what we've done is we've taken the grip and made it so it can accommodate a 1000 milliamp 11-1 LiPo battery, essentially. So it's that stubby stick that you tend to find that goes in like tighter space guns like buffer tubes, stuff like that. But it works really well with this grip, and what's great is you can now run the gun that's front wired. You have a stable platform to get a secure grip, and it doubles as your battery storage. Now people in Japan have been doing something similar to this for a while, so the idea has been around, but because battery technology has advanced so much, and because I guess no one else has really taken that leap per se. We're really proud to bring this to the market. So hopefully it'll be coming out in just under a month or so, so hopefully around mid-May. But it's actually really easy to install. Like it literally just screws onto the gun itself, pretty much on the rail system. So it's something that a lot of people are going to want to use if they have a front wired solution and they want to run a rail system without running the PEC box. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how it works. We're gonna put on this gun and show you how easy it is to install. It literally takes one screw. You just make sure it's loose enough. You pretty much clamp it onto the rail system itself, and again, go ahead and tighten down the screw, making sure that you properly route the wires in the little channel. There's a little channel cut out on each side for the wires to stick out, so that way you can go ahead and plug it into the gun if it's front wired, so on and so forth. So make sure you route the wires properly so they don't pinch, and you should be good to go. Once it's secured on the rifle itself, you're ready to rock.
I like that. I like the fact that you could actually feasibly do where if you ran your rifle wire into the grip because of the room that you have and folded the battery wire, you could do a quick battery change pretty effectively on the field. It's not going to be super fast, but it might be a little bit faster than actually like removing your whole buttstock or anything like that. It's going to probably be about the same as switching out with a mock PEC box. But I can't stand mock PEC boxes. If I'm going to have a PEC box on my rifle, I want it to be somewhat functional. And airsoft PEC box is obviously not up to the par of a real thing, but I like to have flashlight, laser, functional stuff. I hate having just a piece of plastic on the front of my rifle that's just there so I can hold a battery that doesn't serve a purpose. So this actually does a very good job of negating that, and you can still run your PEC box and, like you said, your cameras and all that without having your battery get in the way. I've gone as far as the electrical taping my battery in between my rails so that I wouldn't have to have a PEC box. But that just looks unprofessional. We'll go with unprofessional.
It's kind of cool though too, because you have that storage space. I mean, you can use it for anything else too. Whether it's a cleaning tool or a hop-up thing or like a...
That'd hold a tube of mini M&Ms, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. But no, we have it set up on a couple different rifles. Of course, we have the WeTech G36 with a stubby. There's of course going to be a good grip. And the good thing about that is if you have a limited rail space on the rifle where you're going to be grabbing it, that gives you that good solid hand brace position. Here we have it on a Tokyo Marui 416, the full-size one, not the compact. So again, that gives you
nice stable platform.
Very stable platform. Of course, this one being rear wired, you're just going to throw whatever you want in there. They have those miniature and jamming rods too, the ones that you can just kind of
Oh,
poke the
yeah.
chamber with, just to
to
clear a
dislodge,
jam.
yeah.
Just to dislodge something. So that you can carry that. You carry like a couple little dental tools to kind of scrape stuff off.
It's limited to your imagination, really.
Yeah. But I noticed on yours,
Yeah, my ERG over here.
you have a definite area where you attach yours.
Yeah, this is where my vertical grip usually goes, and that's where I usually run the wire out and then connects it to here.
Yeah.
Thinking about other kind of a couple other solutions to kind of hide the wire, but other than that, it's great because I was doing the night mission at American Milsim, and I was able to run my IR, PEC box on here with my nods, and then have the battery vertical grip.
Right.
And this is a front wired ERG, so definitely a really awesome solution. That was actually one of the things I was super excited for, because I could run the IR laser and actually tag guys
Right.
with that, and then not have to worry about some additional weight and an additional piece of bulk on the rifle itself.
Definitely. Well, and it's going to help with the weight of it too, because if you have your battery where your grip is, you're not trying to counterbalance more weight on the side of your rifle or more towards the front. You have it right where you're grabbing, so that weight isn't throwing off the front of your rifle even more. Especially once you get into adding PEC boxes and flashlights and all that stuff to the front. Exactly. 15 flashlights each way, 2 different PEC boxes for long and short range. Awesome. So when can we expect these out?
We're looking at mid-May. It just depends when the boats get here, but when they get here, you guys will definitely know, and you guys will definitely know as well.
Right on. So keep an eye out from these. These are the, what again?
Enhanced polymer foregrip, standard and compact.
They will be coming out from PTS pretty soon here, so keep an eye out for them. As soon as we get them, I will let you know, and we will make sure that we have them readily available for you guys that want them. They are a good setup. They are going to solve a lot of issues. I know my Bolt BR47 is front wired, and so
Perfect solution.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's great for that. So definitely something I'm going to check out. But make sure you keep an eye out for them. Again, Greg Wong from PTS, and also from the YouTube channel
Spartan 117GW.
There you go. That name actually gets around in circles just because of the fact that he got the Spartan name, and everybody knows that's from Halo, and they love that. So make sure you check out his personal YouTube channel as well. He has a lot of great content on there that's not only airsoft related, but also real firearms and shooting and tactics. So give him a like, check him out. And again, welcome to come by anytime, man. Thanks for bringing
Thank you very
these by.
much. Indeed.
So make sure you keep an eye out for these. Also, while you're here, go ahead and like this video. Put in the comments below what kind of content you'd like to see in the future, so we can keep bringing the greatest gear and guns to you. And make sure you like all of our social media pages like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, where you can find out about upcoming contests or future events that we're going to have here or in other places.